Coming up next on Nightly News, me and Annette are going to take you on an adventure from the decades 2010 all the way to the new year of 2020 and see what has changed in those 10 years.
Oh, since we don't know how they feel, we'll go around the castle today and ask how you guys feel about it. Should we say students or?
Hey Knights, later on we're going to take a deep dive into our boys basketball program, so stay tuned.
What's up, Knights? I'm Taryn, and this is your Nightly News. As you all know, Martin Luther King Jr. Day was last Monday. Now, let's go see what Caden, James, and Jacob have to say about this truly inspirational man.
Martin Luther King, one of the great examples of a leader in our generation. Today we're going around the castle and asking students and teachers how they feel about Martin Luther King.
How do you think Martin Luther King changed our society?
Well, I think he brought it to the attention of many people, the racial injustice that was going on in the United States at the time.
Oh man, a tremendous civil activist.
Well, I think he brought it to the attention of many people, the racial injustice that was going on in the United States at the time that he was alive.
What does Martin Luther King Day mean to you?
A remembrance of whenever he changed society.
Oh, it means so much to me. It means freedom. It means understanding. It means just a togetherness.
For me, it's a reminder that of the importance of equality and equal rights and human rights.
It means just a togetherness at the end of the day, where people, black, brown, white, whatever, we're all here living the same life, man, having a good time.
Thank you, Jacob. And reporting for Nightly News, I've been Eduardo Arciniega.
Wow, truly inspiring. And as you all know, we just reached the end of a decade, and we all have very great memories from it. Let's go see what Noah and Annette have for us in their 2010 to 2020 recap.
Hey Knights, do you remember things that happened in this past decade? Well, I don't. So for my sake, we're just going to recap the top 5 major events that happened. First off was the invention of the first iPad. Now that came out in May 2010, so that's kind of revolutionary, especially for the Apple brand. The next major event that happened was the end of the Harry Potter series. Now, it took about 14 years for the Harry Potter season to go through all of its books and its movies. Now, a year later, after the Harry Potter season just completely vanished, people thought the world was going to vanish too. In December 2012, people thought the world was just going to completely end as one of the calendar systems stopped. Now, a couple years after people thought the world was going to end, Malaysian Flight 370 disappeared off transmitter radar and just hasn't been found since. Now, they found pieces of it, but let's face it, the plane and the people still haven't been found. Now guys, for our final major event that happened during this decade was the most diverse lineup of congressmen in the US Congress. Now, in American history, we've never seen that before, so it's really interesting for us to observe how different people of different races could really get together and try and fix the American system. Alright Knights, well that concludes our video today from our top 5 things that happened in the decade from 2010 to 2019. Now if you would like to find out more about what happened in depth, you can always visit the website goodhousekeeping.com/2019 Decade in Recap. Signing off for the Nightly News, this has been Noah Padal.
Wow, that was great. And speaking of reaching the new decade, that means we've reached the new year. And you know what that means? New Year's resolutions. Let's go see what Lauren and Lauren have to say about that.
Good morning. Happy New Year. Knights, I'm Lauren. I'm also Lauren. In spirit of the new year, we have some New Year's resolutions for you. Some ideas. Just in case you couldn't come up with anything on your own, we got you. Never do anything on your own. Got us. Be more independent. Don't count on other people to come up with resolutions for you.
Even if they make a video about it.
Yeah, even if you're watching that video right
Don't
now.
depend on that.
And they're two beautiful women, two beautiful females on your screen right now. Have a birthday.
Grow up a little.
Maybe age a year.
Make more eye contact.
Or number cuatro. Learn a new language.
Any language you want. Dutch. Portuguese.
Swedish.
French. Bonjour, comment vas-tu? Je vais bien. Ok, au revoir. Lauren and Lauren. Lorraine et Lorraine.
Well, that's all we have for you. Remember our first New Year's resolution. Be more independent. Find your own New Year's resolutions. This has been Lauren and Lauren.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Lauren.
Wow, those are some good resolutions. Thank you, Lauren and Lauren. Now, let's go see what Haley has to say for the teachers' resolutions as well.
Hi Knights, my name's Haley, and today we're going to be asking teachers what their New Year's resolutions are and how they plan to achieve them. Let's go.
I'm going to try to just slow down in my life this year. I think it's important as we figure out what life is doing that we actually take time to appreciate life instead of just rush through it, try to do this, try to do that. And I get stuck, I get kind of sucked in, so I'm trying to just slow down and appreciate the people around me and my animals and what I have in my life as opposed to just, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. So just that kind of thing.
My New Year's resolution this year, I didn't really make a resolution per se, but just things I want to spend more time doing this year. I definitely want to spend more time reading, kind of got away from that. Definitely one of the things I really like to do. And I definitely want to spend more time hanging out, playing with my kids, partying with my kids a little bit. Just, focusing on more on doing stuff that help me grow a little bit as a person and help my kids out. So just hopefully we can spend more time doing stuff together.
New Year's resolution is to read more, and I've been doing that by buying more books and getting an Audible account.
Wow, those were some great resolutions. Signing off for Nightly News, this has been Haley.
Wow, those are some good resolutions. Now let's see something we really don't want to make the cut. 10 extra school days, brought to you by Kyle and Eddie.
Hi, I'm Kyle, and did you know that next school year we'll be getting even more school days? Yeah, you heard me right. Next school year, we'll be getting 10 more extra days. Not many people know about this, and we don't truly know how they feel. Since we don't know how they feel about it, we'll be going around the castle today asking students about how they feel. With them adding 10 extra days to the school year, how do you think that's going to affect students' attitudes?
They're probably gonna, I don't know, I feel like for me personally, I would try less because I know I have more days to do stuff,
Personally, man, they might be upset about it, you know what I mean? Having to be in class 10 more days, but in all reality, I think it's better for a lot of these kids, you know what I mean? It's going to, unfortunately, not extend their summer, but I think it's just going to extend their educational process.
I think it's going to be beneficial, especially for the students who don't have the home life that a lot of others do, so it's going to provide security, food, more education, access to internet.
If we're being honest here, honestly, kids are just going to hate it because kids, most of the time, kids just don't like coming to school, there's a lot of kids out here just ditch school, don't want to be here.
It's obvious to us that students don't really like this idea, so why don't we just get a little revenge? For Nightly News, this has been Kyle. See you next week. Thanks to me, LCPS rethought the ideas to extend the school year. No, but in all seriousness, they're actually not doing that, so good on you guys.
Wow. News just in. It didn't make the cut. Now, let's kick it off to sports with Luis, Elise, and Viv. Hey Knights, welcome back to this week's edition of Knight Center. We have a jam-packed show this week, so let's get it started. First, let's start with girls basketball. Had a slow start to their season, but recently beating Cruces, they're back on track. They play Gatson this Friday here at the Castle. Make sure to come support. This year's wrestling team has had a great season, looking for future tournaments and great success. Good luck to them. Now let's kick it over to Viv and see what she has to say on the basketball boys season.
Coming into a new year, our boys basketball team comes into a new round of district. Let's go see how they're going to approach this new season.
Preparing for district play, we're trying to stay disciplined in practice from start to finish. Try to do everything to the T and together as a team.
We're just watching film and probably studying some players and noticing some things, and really just conditioning a lot so we don't get tired in game.
Our biggest rival would probably be Cruces, just because we have a rival with them. We're really competitive with them.
Our biggest rival is probably Cruces and Centennial.
I wouldn't say we have one specific team that's our biggest rival. We just try to go out every game and compete to the best of our ability and play our game every single game.
Probably just talk more, like communicate with each other and just play to our best of our ability.
I think that I can become more of a leader on the floor during practice and during the game to just put guys in the right spots, right positions at the right time.
Probably just communicate more as a team and bring our brotherhood more together.
Biggest weakness of the team is probably talking and just communicating with each other.
Consistency. We are very inconsistent as a team.
Right now, I'd say our biggest weakness is probably patience on the offensive end, waiting for the great shot and not just taking the good one. So we're trying to implement more patience on the offensive end.
Our boys basketball team is starting the season off right with a 14-4 winning streak. Hopefully, we're not in this slump anymore and we can get some more wins on our plate. With everything in mind, our boys are ready to take Las Cruces District by storm. Now it's our job to cheer them on to victory. Signing off for Nightly News, this has been Viviana Alcantar.
Thanks, Viv. Now here on Knight Center, we want to send a big congratulations to Lexi Bush on her volleyball signing with Lamar University up in Colorado.
Alexandra Bush, go ahead and pick up that pen and let's sign the paper. Here we go.
That has been it for this week's Knight Center. Signing off, this has been Luis Jimenez. See you next week. Wow, that's amazing. Oh no, the buses are here. I gotta go.